Hey you guys, Melissa here to do a love reading for you all. Sorry, I'm a little behind today, you guys. The maintenance guy came and it went a little longer than I had anticipated. So it took me a few extra minutes. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's start out with some introductions. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next hour or so. I'm going to do love readings by sign. We're going to start on the birthday sign, which is Leo this month. And then we will end on Cancer. And we'll always go in that order of Aries to Pisces. Let me just make sure I'm live here. It is really dark, right? Is it? It feels so dark. Let's see here. I am live, and I just want to make sure I have volume. Right? I do. Okay, so let me see here. So we are going to go from Leo to Cancer, and we're going to get a little love reading. So I just want to say a few things before we get started. One is that these readings are not possibly going to resonate for every single person watching. So please only take what does resonate for you and leave the rest. Some days they might resonate for you, my readings, and some days they might not, and that's okay. Check out all your placements and never take anything personally that isn't meant for you. Nothing in my readings is meant to offend anyone. I try to be real but soft about it. That's just my nature. I'm not doing that to appease anyone. I just don't think harsh is the way to go a lot of the time, and sometimes people like that, but that's not when you want your really harsh information, that's probably, you're not going to come here for that probably. What else? Thank you all for the likes, shares, and subscribes. I can't remember. There was something else I wanted to talk about. So yeah, everything isn't going to resonate for everybody. Please only take what does resonate for you and something else. Okay, we're going to get at your love lives. Let's get a little Palo Santo up in this bee. Right in there. It looks like my notifications must not have went out again because my best friend and what do you call it? Moderator. I can never remember that word. My best friend and moderator isn't here, so my notifications must not have went out, which is okay. It just kind of sucks because I'm guessing that's you. Hi, Chrissy. Because we put a lot of time and energy into these things, so then when we don't get notifications going out, it does kind of affect our views, and nobody wants to work for free. We already do pretty much on YouTube anyways. But anyways, I love being here. I just love being here when there's actual people to read for and to. So I love you so much. Let's get after your love lives. Okay, guys? Melissa is my name. Let's rock and roll. We're going to get, we are going to use this new deck of mine. It is called the Dream Guidance Love Messages. And then we'll get some tarot on your love connection as well, guys. We will pull your energy, their energy, as well as an overarching energy, okay? And a potential outcome. Let's get some banners rocking here. Starting on Leo. Leo, happy birthday, babies. Not much longer. Monday, I think, is your last day of your season, but we're going to rock Leo season all the way to the end, right? Let's get after it. Hi, Stacy. Oh, you did get notifications? Huh. You know what? He has an iPhone, so maybe his iPhone notifications are off. Somebody did just post that the other day on YouTube, so maybe that there's something with the iPhone, or maybe he's busy. Maybe he's working. I don't know. All right, honey. Well, thank you for letting me know. Let's get after it, guys. We're going to start on Leo for what's your love life, okay? Whatever the divine has to say. I can't remember how I was going to do this. Now I remember. Okay, so Leo, I feel so lost without you, and I escape when I feel too close to you. Well, that's a tough combination of feelings to have. It's like, it's obviously it's a fear of intimacy there, where they feel so lost without you, but as soon as you're around or they start to feel too close to you, they escape. So that's a tough place to be. Let's find out more though. Should we get some romance angels as well and just say, fuck it? Why, you guys, is this happening? I can't shuffle right now. There we go. My rings are acting a little funny. Yeah, This really sucks, guys. All right, so Leo's energy on the love connection that they have in mind, please. Leo's energy. How late was I? Let's see. It's really late. All right, makes sense. All right, you guys. I'm glad there's not that many people in here. Sorry for whoever is in here. Bear with me. Wow, I really got too much color today, did I? Okay, Leo, it looks like you're in the middle of doing some healing here. Definitely, I feel like you're a little reserved, withdrawn from this person or this connection. And I feel like it's because they're confusing the shit out of you. And I'm confused by them as well, okay? I love you so much. I love them so much. But it's like they want you around. They don't like being without you. But when you're close, they don't know how to handle that either, okay? It's just a little confusing. A little confusing. Let's get their energy, though. Yeah, and I just feel like you're like, you know what? I just still have some healing yet to do. Okay, and I do feel like this person is going to be more clear with you, okay? I do feel like it's saying they've been a little unclear. Maybe it's you that's been unclear, but I do feel like they're going to be coming with some clarity on this with the Ace of Swords. I think they're just going to come with some honest communication, which I feel like has been lacking, and I don't think it's been intentionally to hurt anybody or anything like that. It just feels like two people that are having a hard time communicating because they're having a hard time knowing what they want, and, you know, it's like we're all just learning how to live here, right? That's what I'm kind of getting is two people that are just learning how to live here, and it's like we've been taught that we are supposed to do it. You know what I don't have is my motherfucking coffee, and that's going to be a problem. Oh my God, you guys, I'm seriously going to go get it. I love you. I'll be right back. I'm wearing shorts. Just didn't want you to think I was sitting here with no pants on. Okay, guys? Oh, that'd be funny, right? All right, guys. Back to you, Leo. I'm so sorry about that. So I do feel like you're both in a process of waiting for your ships to come in, okay? But I'm going to clarify this a little bit. I don't know where my little deck is, so I'll just clarify with this. I want to clarify your Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Well, I just feel like it's saying here that they are going to finally be clear where they have not been, but I don't know that that's going to do much if you're in the middle of healing still. Yeah, I do feel like you are needing to stay kind of reserved, withdrawn from this connection at this time, because I do feel like I just feel like you're a little defensive at this time, and I love you so much. This is not to be shameful. This is how all of us react to our own pain. We kind of get really defensive. We think everybody's attacking us because we feel pain every time somebody says something, okay? Something we don't like, something this, something that. So it's like, to me, as far as I'm concerned, and this has just gone on today in my life, while we're going through the process of healing, it is kind of important, I would say mandatory, that we kind of step away from any connection that really kind of triggers our wounds that we're in the middle of trying to heal, because it's like stabbing an open wound. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Tanya. So yeah, it's just asking you to actually, stand back and do some healing, because what happens if we don't take that space? Sometimes we don't take space because we feel bad for taking space from people, right? Sometimes we do it for selfish reasons. We don't want to take space because we want to be with people. We don't want to be alone or whatever. But at this time, I'm feeling this energy of not wanting to make people feel bad. So when we don't take space from people because we feel bad for them, we end up getting into volatile arguments and things like this. Is supposed to be a love connection, but I'm talking about anybody in your life that you're keeping around, or that we keep around as people. It's the reason why it's not like we should just run away from every trigger, right? But if somebody is kind of constantly jabbing at the wounds that we're trying to heal, that wound is not going to heal. Okay, so it is important to take that step away, like you are, and take that solitude or that space from people, places, and things that are causing any more damage. Once you get through and heal that damage, it really is easier to be around the people, places. Not that I would say I would never suggest being around a bunch of people who are toxic and trigger you either. But it'll be easier. It'll be easier not to internalize that. But there's this like weird spot where we're in the middle of trying to heal and we internalize everything. And it feels like everybody kind of is trying to attack us. It's a very interesting place to be. But in the meantime, I feel like it's asking you just to stay away from anybody who doesn't know how to respect your boundaries at this time, okay? Or anybody that makes you feel kind of icky or off. Why is it so dark in here? I mean, is it? Thank you guys for letting me go get my coffee. Okay, Leo, I love you so much. Happy birthday again, cuties. You keep going towards the things that make you happy and keep walking away from the things that don't. For right now, that's just the way we go until we can do some serious healing. And that's how we start that healing process. And that's how we stay in healing process. Okay. I'm getting like this energy of, you know, how you get into ketosis and something can knock you out of ketosis. Same with the healing process. If you're in the healing process and you have a bunch of people around who are trying to trigger you, or I don't know if they're doing it intentionally, it could be inadvertent. Feels intentional. I'm not going to lie. It feels like people just really hate to see people kind of starting to rise, especially if they're not ready to, or they don't know how to, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Misery loves company though. And I'm getting that people, and not just this lover, not just lovers in general, are kind of trying to keep you down in that lower vibration as you try to rise. So that's why it's important to keep those people out of your vicinity while you're, because again, they can knock you right out of healing mode. Okay. That's what I'm getting. It's interesting stuff. I love you so much, Leo. And we're moving right along to Virgo. Virgo, hey there, guys. My name is Melissa. Virgo, I just want to be clear that not all of these messages are going to resonate for everyone. So please only take what does resonate, leave the rest. Also, check out your other placements if you would like. If this doesn't resonate for you, even if it does, go ahead and check out all your placements for funsies, whatever you want to do. Cross watch, I don't care. I like it all. All right. So, Virgo, we got I miss you so much. Oh, baby. And we are not meant for each other. Okay, that's a weird combination. I miss you so much and we are not meant for each other. I mean, that does happen where we miss somebody who isn't meant for us. Let's find out more. Oh, you guys, I am one of these days I'm going to learn not to put lotion on right before I do this reading, but today's not the day. Today's not that day. Oh my God, I'm over it. Stop it. All right, so who am I on? Virgo, hi, honeys. I'm back. Little argument with myself. No worries. I won, okay? I miss you so much. We are not meant for each other. Yikes me. Or this confusing situation. Oh, God dang it. I do feel like somebody left you. I don't know if you're the one that, let's find out. I don't know if you miss them or both. I'm guessing you both miss each other. You know what sucks is realizing somebody that, you're comfortable with isn't for you. But the 9 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's you that misses them. Could always reverse the roles, of course. And it's just like really important to remember that when we're just not meant to be, we're just not meant to be. I do feel like you guys are keeping an eye on each other. It's like, I feel like that's making it worse if I'm not going to lie about it. You might be in the same niche as this person. You might be in a psychic community. Online here is what I'm getting. You might work with them. So that's going to be really uncomfortable when a breakup happens and you work with somebody and you're feeling left out by them and you're watching. I'm watching you watch them enjoy the breakup, which is like, so I don't think they're enjoying it as much as they're making it look like they're enjoying it. And I feel like you guys do miss each other, but I feel like it's not for the right reasons. I feel like you miss each other because you miss, having somebody to cuddle at night or whatever it is you did at night. And you just feel alone. But I'm going to tell you right now, the best person to have on your side or have your back is your own higher self. Okay. This is where, when we get into this situation where we're feeling like this kind of feeling left out, maybe by everybody right now. Maybe you had this person in your life who really didn't treat you well, or you weren't in love with in the first place because you didn't have a supportive family and friends group, which can be detrimental, especially when you're watching all your fucking friends or all your fucking coworkers and their besties and shit. Hi, Kathy. That's just painful as hell. And then we kind of go and get in connections because it's like the easiest escape, right? Is like go get into a connection with somebody that at least fills up our time so we don't have to sit and feel that loneliness or whatever it is. The reality is that if you're being set apart from the crowd, there's several things going on. One is the divine is really trying to get you to use your intuition and your feelers. It's probably likely that you don't settle for connections that are toxic. Okay, so a lot of these friends that you're watching like enjoy each other. It's not that they're necessarily just better at having friendships than you. Some people are better at brushing off the little kind of sly, catty shit. And I don't want to be a what's the right word? A skeptic, no, a cynic or anything. But it is true that I watch a lot of people that can't really see. Where I've gone in one break room and the best friend of the person I was just in the other room with is sitting there talking shit about him. And I'm like, aren't you best friends? Why are you, what the fuck? Why would you be friends with somebody like that? People just do. They just accept those kind of friendships, unfortunately. And a lot of times it's from an unhealthy, childhood that we went through, or toxic childhood things, childhood trauma usually. Anyways, it looks here like you're having a hard time. The mind is asking you to stop looking. That's the best advice I can give at this time, is stop watching as much as you can this person, because I feel like you might keep an eye on them online. And I feel like they're appearing very happy, but I don't think they are. And I don't think they were happy with you. And it's not because of you. And I don't think they were happy before you. I think that's how you guys ended up in a less than happy connection together, Virgo. So I'm just saying, if you can try to avoid any connection with them at all and really try to do some releasing meditations, release them, and not jump into just the next thing that you see available, because the divine does not send us the one or a healthy connection while we're in this state of mind where we're in the Five of Pentacles energy, where we're feeling very left out and very alone. And the divine doesn't just send in Prince or Princess Charming at that time. So anybody that comes in at this time and you would date while you're in this, what the divine is trying to get you to do is connect to them right now. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. So meditating, do some release meditations, do some things that really honor yourself. Starting out with walking away from connections that aren't good for you, connections with people that make you feel bad about yourself. And making sure to stick to those boundaries is how we honor ourselves. And eventually you'll see that there's this self-love muscle that starts to build within us when we do these things. And the things that we used to think were boring, or all of a sudden we are fulfilled by the things that we used to kind of cringe at. Okay. Like the things that seemed boring. Sorry, you guys. I needed a calmness. Okay. We're going to move right along to Libra for Kathy and Stacy. All right, Libra, let's rock and roll. All right, Libra, let's check up on your love life, babies. We are going to, first of all, these messages cannot possibly resonate for everyone. So please do only take what resonates and leave the rest. Anything that I say comes from love. It might not be what you want to hear, but the divine must want to tell you if it does resonate for you and you don't want to hear it. But I'm never judging and I'm always loving. And so just always take it as that. Okay. You guys, I can't remember how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. We need more time to understand each other. And I escape when I feel too close to you. Yeah, we got a lot of this going on. People are not real comfortable with being vulnerable, Libra. I've noticed this in my personal life for 41 years now. There's never been just somebody who was like, you know what? Here's my whole life and my whole heart on the line. Maybe me. But that's different. Anyways, so it's just looking like whatever situation you're in right now. It's like, I feel like they're needing to know that you're not going to hurt them if they're vulnerable with you at this time. So let me just get more though. Okay. That's what these cards are kind of insinuating. We need more time to understand each other, and I escape when I feel too close to you. Somebody escaping when they feel too close to you is like a lack of self-worth or a need to heal some of that, right? There's got to be, we deserve to have people that don't run away every time they start to love us, right? What a shit show. I mean, what a shitty circumstance. Oh, you love me, so you ran away? That sucks. I've been waiting all my life for somebody who loves me, and the one who does runs every time they feel it? Nah, it's stupid. I don't dig it. There you are, Libra, on your throne, sitting pretty, sexy as hell, and really honestly, just coming correct. I feel like you bring to the table what you bring the right shit to the goodies to the table, and you deserve somebody who brings that too. Okay, I do feel like there's somebody good in your energy here, though. I just feel like they're doing some healing still. Okay, if they escape every time they feel close to you, this is they could be a Capricorn. And let me just get the outcome, okay, guys? Because now I'm a little confused. I love the Queen of Pentacles, which is what the person got. Okay, I love this. It's like about somebody that's very authentic. which somebody who escapes when they feel close to you is not. So again, they could just be a Capricorn. We're going to clarify that if I need to, but let me just get more on the outcome here. And it does say we need more time to understand each other, okay? So maybe this person, I'm just going to say this. I jumped the gun on this poor person. Maybe they've been damaged and hurt before, and maybe just recently, and maybe it's like, you know what? People keep playing games with them, and so they're having a hard time being vulnerable with you in fear that as soon as they are, you're going to do the same thing that all the other people did. Of course, that needs to be healed within them, and of course, you deserve somebody who isn't going to be that flinchy with you, okay? But I do feel like it is actually a good connection that deserves the patience on this one too, okay? Because it is like, if you knew that how badly they've been damaged by other people and what other people have done to them, would you give them a little more time, space, and energy to come correct? Again, I feel like they're going to. Honestly, you got the Knight of Cups and the outcome and their Queen of Pentacles and their energy. Could be a friend of yours, somebody in your community. Could be just somebody in your actual like community, whatever that is for you. If you're on YouTube, your niche. Or if you're a part of the fucking PTA, is that a thing? Parent teacher something association. I feel like it's somebody that is around you, okay? But I am saying, like, I feel like they've been wounded and they need a little patience, okay? Again, don't give them forever because they're going to need to man up, male, female, non-binary. They're going to need to get their shit together and come correct. But I do feel like it's a good person who's just having a hard time believing that anybody good is out there. And I'm sorry that happens, but a lot of us have dealt with a lot of ishy motherfuckers. And it is like, are there any good people? I hear about these good people all the time. Melissa talks about them. I've never run into them, by the way. I've never dated them, I should say. I've run into good people. I've just never run into a good relationship. So they are out there though. I promise you that. And I do feel like this one's worth the patience. Okay. I love you so much, Libra. We're moving right along here. I love you guys so much. Bearing Redbeard, hi, how are you? Do I have a hat on? Oh, you guys, you know what? I'm done with you. Scorpio, hi there, guys. My name is Melissa. My rings are falling off. I'm losing my mind, but I love you, and that's all that matters as far as I'm concerned. We're going to get you some dream guidance, love messages. Scorpio, I just want to let everybody know here that there's no way that this can resonate for every single Scorpio out there, but do take the parts of the message that resonate for you and leave the rest. Use your intuition to guide you through this reading. Please keep your hands and feet in the vehicle at all times. No, I'm just kidding. Wow, I felt like a fucking roller coaster fucking guy for a moment there. Weird. Somebody might work on a fucking roller coaster. I might be on a roller coaster. Wee-ha. So we got, I escape when I feel too close to you, you guys. We have a fucking fear of intimacy here, guys, is what we've got. We've got a fear of intimacy situation. You are important to me, but I'm terrified of you. That's what keeps being like highlighted here. Yeah, well, you know, when we got real comfortable with like that fucking superficial ass fucking life, it is a little bit harder when we're kind of transitioning into this more fifth dimensional. Not saying we're going to live in the fifth dimension, but we've always had two halves, one in the third dimension and one in the fifth dimension. And we kind of are transitioning into being able to feel things more deeply. Which is why all of this, like everybody getting into tarot and everybody getting into esoteric and things like that is because all of a sudden we can feel these energies that have always been there, but we haven't been able to feel them necessarily, right? As this occurs, we are going to be desiring a more deep connection with others. And that superficial, like surface level shit ain't gonna cut it anymore, right? But we ain't fucking used to this vulnerability and this being fucking honest and authentic and letting our little hearts get fucking sit out there butt naked and shit. So we're working on it. That's what I got. That's what I'm getting on. There's like a theme of just a need to be more vulnerable, but we got to be patient with each other and with ourselves, definitely, right? And the divine is working on it with us. And it's just important to follow the calls of your soul, whatever your soul is calling you to, because the divine is calling you to places, people, places, and things that are going to help you open up to this new, very fulfilling way of living, okay? That's what I'm getting for you so far, Scorpio. You're welcome, honey. Or I don't know if you're talking to me, but you're welcome anyways. I love you. Scorpio, you got the Four of Pentacles in your energy. But feel like it might be you that escapes, okay? When you feel too close to someone here. I feel like somebody... Okay, I'm getting this energy of like nobody scares yo ass, okay? You're the intimidating one in most of your relationships and everybody kind of bows down to you, which I don't blame them, okay, Scorpio, because I've been a Scorpio chaser my entire life, okay? But I am getting that somebody has you a little nervous right now, okay? This person is like, let's do this, and you're like, hold the fuck up, you make me nervous, and I'm usually not the nervous one. So it's cute. I do feel like you're very important to them, and I think you're both important to each other. It says, you are very important to me, and I escape when I feel too close to you. I think it's you that's escaping and having a hard time letting go of your... shall I say, your fear of intimacy or whatever, you guys. We don't have to be all deep about it, but we should be. Okay, let's be real. If we want real love and real healthy connections, we got to be good people who are willing to be, authentic and vulnerable with people over fighty and defensive, right? It's like the difference between karmic us and healed us or loving us is like we got to put those weapons down, those guards down, and really be willing to step into situations vulnerably, or we're going to keep ending up in situations with the same kind of fighty, flighty people as us, okay? Whatever energy we are putting out into the universe is what energy we are going to receive back. So I do feel like you got a really good situation here. Oh, you guys, that was so fucking dramatic. Everything about that was crazy as fuck. I acted like nobody was here and I was just sitting at home alone and shit, all fucking whiny. You guys, I'm sorry. I am a big ass baby. You got the Queen of Wands in the outcome. I really dig this connection, okay? It feels real sexy, it feels like, yeah, maybe that's what's going on here is you're not used to this kind of somebody intimidating you, okay? It's okay to be intimidated by somebody. It's like, I feel like this is like, isn't that sexy to you? I feel like everybody else, you're intimidated, or everybody else is intimidated by you. Finally, you find somebody who intimidates you a little bit. I feel like that's sexy and you should like run with it. But I do feel like it's saying here, this is your spot. The 7 of Wands for me is about like sticking to your convictions, standing your ground. It's also like, I feel like you guys kind of stand out above the rest to each other. But whenever I get it either in the outcome or the overarching energy, and then we have the 4 of Wands under it, which also means marriage to me or making it official, or coming to the next phase or whatever, leveling up in the connection. So I do feel like as soon as you can let down this need to protect yourself, because again, I feel like they intimidate you. That's okay. If they do intimidate you and you go for it and they play you, I mean, it's like, you're fine. You're strong enough to handle that, right? You know, you're the boss, right? Do you know who you are? But the 7 of Wands here for me in the overarching energy of love connection really does mean that you are my home, right? This is where I want to stick my flag in the ground. Okay. So I do feel like this is a really sexy connection that is only waiting on you to open up. Okay. I love you so much. You deserve, but more than anything else, you deserve to be able to be authentic with whomever the fuck you want to be authentic with. And the people that you lose is like a favor to you. Okay. You're losing people that aren't willing to be authentic with you or aren't the right people for you. It's like, there's nothing we can lose by being authentic with people. Anybody who runs away, bye, they're not for us. And anybody who stays, yay. And then we don't have any like little fucking agendas lurking in the fucking shadows, right? Interesting shit, you guys. I love you so much. Moving right along here to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, hello, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a love reading for you. We're going to start out with these dream guidance love messages, and then we'll get some tarot on your energy, the person you have in mind's energy, as well. You know what, you guys, I'm nervous right now. What's going on? Who's making me nervous right now? I'm not usually like this. You are intoxicating, okay, Sagittarius? And I am willing to forgive. Okay, sounds sexy to me. Okay, let's find out more. Yeah, you ever get that like feeling like, well, like fucking Scorpio's fucking reading just had. Maybe that's why I feel like nervous like that. Like my crush is sitting next to me or something. Fucking, I don't have anybody else here. Okay, guys, weird, right? You are intoxicating. I am willing to forgive. Let's get more, please. Hi, Jill. Blessings. All right, babies. I'm thinking about doing a little live Q&A later, by the way. So you guys would just bring questions to the live, and I would answer them in order. They're free. So in your energy, Sagittarius, you got the 7 of Wands. I do feel like you're claiming something, okay? I feel like you're like, that's mine, motherfuckers. That's what I'm getting right now. It's kind of cute. You're intoxicating. I'm willing to forgive. This could be something from your past because you're willing to forgive. So let's get more. I'm not gonna put you in that box if you don't want to be there. Okay. This could be a brand new person that you've spotted and you're like, you're mine. It's cute. It's not obsessive or possessive. It's really a cute, like, oh, wow. I didn't know. It's like you always talked about love being the real thing, right? Like that everybody has a love, but you didn't know for sure if it was true until now. Okay, that's sweet. 7 of Wands in your energy. Can I get a fucking card here for Sagittarius, this person? Could be a water sign that you're dealing with. You got the Page of Cups in their energy. I'm getting just a real sweet, vulnerable, kind of love that your dreams are always made of. The kind of love, I guess, that, yes, you kind of dreamt up before. You kind of assumed, I can't come up with the right word. Your fantasies. You fantasized about this kind of love, but you weren't really sure. I think you even like talked about these kind of loves, right? With your friends and shit, there you are. Oh my God, because you're so sweet. With your friends and shit, but you didn't know for sure. You had faith that they were out there, right? But there's somebody who has got you going, oh my God, this kind of love does exist. How sexy is this? I feel like it could be coming in pretty good. I can't fucking talk, you guys. Still got that weird nervous thing going on. They could be coming in pretty quickly here with the Knight of Swords. And the Temperance card is about a perfect balance between the masculine and feminine energies. There's nothing sexier than that in the outcome of a connection, aside from the fact that it fucking represents you, Sagittarius. It is really about kind of our head and our heart, our ego and our our ego and our spirit, our love and our hate, okay? Our devil and our angel. So falling madly in love, our own masculine and feminine energies, and then coming into a connection because we're completely balanced, okay? I love it. It's sexy. Good luck to that. Good luck with that. I do feel like you're going to be getting a ring on it, and that's not going to be for everybody. It can't be for everybody. So please, only take what you're seeing at face value here. But it does look like a connection that's coming in. It's the love of a lifetime. I finally found the love of a lifetime. I will link that in the about section of my channel later on for you, Sagittarius. Hello, Capricorn. My name is Melissa. We're going to be doing a little love reading for you, and we're going to be getting dream guidance, love messages first, and then we'll move into the tarot to get your energy, the person you have in mind's energy, as well as a potential outcome. Please note that all readings cannot resonate for everyone. Please take what does resonate for you and leave the rest. You're also welcome to check out all of your other placements. I will timestamp everything at the end of the live. Well, that was the most that's ever come out correctly in my entire life. Okay, let's rock. All right, we've got, it's hard to be just friends. I escape when I feel close to you. You guys, we've got to get over this, okay? This fucking fear of intimacy. There's a fucking wild fear of intimacy going on here. How do we get over it? We just go for things that we're scared to do. We have got to start facing our fears, people. I'm not kidding you. This is, I was getting downloads the other day, and I'm sure you guys have seen this. And if not, go ahead and check out all my little shorts. There's usually some decent information in those, but sometimes it's just for fun. It's fun, like a blooper or something. But what I was getting downloaded the other day is that the highest vibration that we can attain in this lifetime, in this dimension, is the absence of fear. So if you have things that are scaring you, like talking to the love of your life and being vulnerable with them and honest with them, the test is not for you to see how long you can stay away from that person. Your test is to see if you'll be willing to face that fucking fear. Going for it, even if you don't know what the outcome is going to be, because that's what we're asked to do in this lifetime, is to have faith in the divine. The things that are going to work for you are the things that are meant for you are going to work. And the things that aren't, you have to trust that the divine won't, you don't get to keep things that aren't yours. Okay. The divine has this, but it is about what you have is free will. And what the divine is trying to get you to do is overcome your fears. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now, guys. I love you so much. And so we're all just sitting there. Well, I guess I'm not supposed to say anything because I was told that if I the runner, chaser, blah. No, guys, this is like, if they're running, they're not yours. Okay. They're bye-bye. They're not for you. And I guess if you're chasing, you're not yours yet either. You really do need to connect to your higher self and do the healing that needs to be done by honoring yourself and not accepting people who are running away from you. Okay. I'm sorry. Who am I talking to right now? I did not do Gemini. Nope. I started on Leo. So Gemini will be second to last. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I love you so much. There is a lot of information flowing on through today, okay? So I escape when I feel too close to you, and it's hard to be just friends. Ooh, that's another uncomfortable-ass fucking situation. And what are we supposed to do? I mean, are we supposed to man up and be friends with somebody that it hurts to be friends with because we're in love with them? I don't think so, guys. I think that in that case, that dynamic is pretty unhealthy. And I think usually the friend, the one who friend zoned you, is just willing to use the fact that you want more from them to get whatever they want out of you. And I've almost never seen that dynamic healthy in a healthy friendship, okay? Unless both parties happen to like each other, in which case, marriage. I feel like it's saying you need to have boundaries, but let me get more, okay? I'm going to get more. It might be you that might be them that wants you and you don't want them. That's what I'm getting right now. It's hard to be just friends. I think they love you, baby. I think one of your besties love you too, okay? Capricorn, my God. I think I've gotten this on you recently. Does that look funny? Okay. Yeah, so this is tough, okay? Because I do feel like you're iced out on them. I feel like the Queen of fucking Swords here, I feel like you're like, I'm just getting like friend zoned, like frozen in the friend zone. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And they're like, "Are you sure you don't want my cup of love?" And you're like, "I'm pretty fucking sure." I said no. Well, if you don't love them, that's it. Walk away. But I do feel like it's saying here, Capricorn. Now, I wasn't talking about you when I said this earlier, but I do feel like it's time to withdraw from this connection. Okay, and I love you so much, and it's hard to walk away from, especially if you spend a lot of time with this person. They fill up your bored times. They make you feel less lonely. The divine will put these tests in our vicinity to see if we are willing to hurt somebody that we know we're hurting. You know, we know they want us more than a friend. And we don't want to be from, we're just not attracted to them, right? But we do enjoy not being alone, having somebody to call when we want to go out to eat or to a movie or whatever it is. But we know we don't love them, and we know that they love us like that, right? They don't really love us, by the way. They just feel like they need us. They have a crush on us, whatever it is. And I've had practiced this in my life because I've had people that were willing to like, hey, can I, take your garage and fucking refinish that shit and for you and do this I'm like, no, you can't. And do you want to know how hard it is to tell somebody, no, you can't do a bunch of favors for me? It's really hard. But the divine is asking this of you right now is to not hurt this person or continuously be in this friendship with them, knowing that it is hurting them inside. And they're hoping. I think they're hoping for more. And I think you're not going to ever give them more than this friendship. And the divine is saying that it's like both of you need to go search for your soul, okay? Because when you're sitting here hanging out with somebody that likes you like that, you don't like that, the reality is it's because you're trying to escape from your own dislike of your own life without them, right? The boredom, that bored space, or when we're alone, it's like the light. I can't remember what the saying is about being alone with. God, you guys, something about being alone with the person you like. You have to like the person you're alone with, okay? Yourself. So it's about finding whatever feeds your soul and stop letting, we don't know that this is what's going on. I'm not blaming you and I'm not, and this isn't for you. It's not for you also, okay? But a lot of times we as human beings will let people do things for us or even just stay in these friendships when we know they like us more than a friend. Because we don't know that we need to, that there's something lacking in our own lives. We're missing something, right? It's a soul. And we're supposed to be following the calls of our soul, but we're afraid to do that. So we just fill up our voids with people, places, and things that aren't meant for us. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. Capricorn, I'm sorry, I love you so much. But it is asking you to really honor whatever your soul is calling you to outside of this friendship. So you might be avoiding doing something that you're a little scared to do. And you might even ask this person to go do it with you. Like, oh, I really wanted to go to open mic night. Maybe blah, 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 who is in love with me will come with me because they never say no to me. We're asked not to allow people, at least I've always been asked this, or, since my awakening started, to allow people to do things for us, knowing that they're expecting or hoping for more from us than we're willing to give. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. It's a weird message. But I love you so much. And it does feel like there are some soul calls, like things your soul is calling you to that you don't think you're worthy of outside of this connection. It's never going to be another person, by the way. Your calls from your soul are going to call you to solitude. Basically, it doesn't mean they're going to call you to your bedroom for the rest of your life, but it is asking you to maybe go out to eat by yourself. Go sit by the Grand Canyon by yourself and meditate and pull in that life force energy. So the divine is calling you to do some things solo and not allowing this person to be your distraction from the fact that you're not comfortable alone. And also not to keep hurting them, knowing that they want more from you than you're willing to give. Okay, you guys, I'm done with that now. I love you so much. We're moving right along to Aquarius. Aquarius, hello there. I need some coffee. Hold, please. All right. Aquarius, my name is Melissa. I'm choking on my coffee, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. We are going to get these little guidance messages, dream guidance, love messages, and then we'll get the tarot as well. Just get your energy, their energy, as well as an overarching energy and a potential outcome for your current love situation. Not all these messages are going to resonate for all of you, Aquarius, but do take what does resonate, leave the rest, and feel free to check out your other placements. I'm not available. Can we take it slow? Interesting, okay? I do feel like somebody might be in the middle of a breakup, but not totally available emotionally yet, if that makes sense. I do feel like they're asking you to kind of be patient with them, okay? I feel like this is pretty easy for you as an Aquarius. I feel like you're like, not a problem. I wasn't real comfortable with intimacy anyways. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That's not all Aquarians, okay? Just the ones that I've ever met. But actually, no, it's not all Aquarians. I just feel like you guys are more comfortable. I feel like you guys are a lot of introverted. But although they'll say that you guys are social butterflies, I think sometimes that's the case, but most of the Aquarians that really come off Aquarian to me are extremely introverted. But let's see, Moa. Can we take it slow? And I am not available. Again, I feel like somebody you're dealing with or yourself is in the middle of a breakup. But I feel like there is something worth taking it slow. I feel like they are making you feel hot and bothered. Okay. Let's get more. It's like, do you want to take this slow? Oh, wow. That's too many cards. So, wow. And it's like literally all major arcanas, the devil, the king of cups. Could be a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Virgo, or a Gemini. If those are supposed to come out, they will. But 4 cards was just too many, I think, for me. The 8 of cups is in their energy. Yeah, I feel like it's them that's breaking up with somebody, okay? I feel like they're walking away, not from you, but from somebody else. And I feel like they're asking for your patience. And I feel like I said you were patient earlier, but I do feel like you're raring to go here. I feel like you've got your eyes locked on somebody that really does it for you. I'm going to say, I don't think you just want booty calls from this person. I think that you're completely intrigued by this person, and you know they're more than just, I'm getting like different from the rest, right? I feel like you have them pegged as totally different from the rest. Because I feel like you're even like, I don't usually get this intrigued, right? Like people usually come to me as an Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius, okay? I was talking about you. And then that the patience. It does mean patience. I do feel like there's a need for patience here, and you're the one having a hard time being patient, which again I think is really cute, and I think it speaks volumes, because I think again it's pretty hard to get an Aquarius that intrigued. But please be patient with them. There could be a Cancerian, a Leo, a Sagittarius, but it's saying this. Oh God, it's going to be prosperous. Okay, if you can be patient. I don't think you can ruin this at this time, but I think it's going to be more beneficial if you're patient, because I feel like they have got a little healing to do from whatever. I feel like they've just gotten out of a marriage or a breakup, or even just walking away from toxic family members. Okay. They're walking away from something that had them a little battered, a little wounded, I'm getting. But I do feel like if you can kind of make it through these adversities, and I do feel like it's been tough to be. Oh my God. Then the Lovers card is under that. Can you guys see that shit? I ain't lying. Okay. Right there. Yowza, you guys, this is a very powerful connection. Tons of major arcanas. I do feel like it means a lot of spiritual shifting, and I do feel like you've got your eyes on the one. I feel like you wouldn't have it any other way. I don't feel like anybody else would intrigue you this much, right? But it's saying if we want this to really be prosperous and grow and be nurturing, caring, kind, and loving, we are going to need to wait just a little bit longer for this person to really follow whatever it is, the calls of their soul. Okay, they're following their spirit right now, away from things that are making them feel that we're kind of bringing them down into a lower vibration. And then you guys are going to be rising up together into this kind of higher vibrational energy. But it is saying, as long as you can be patient. Again, I'm like watching you fucking bite your knuckles and fucking count to fucking 50 or whatever you got to do to kind of unrev that engine for a moment. It will be, the more patient you can be, the better this outcome. Okay. I love you so much, Aquarius. Moving right along here. It's all so fucking cute, right? Because I know some Aquarians, and it's pretty, I just think it's cute that somebody has you that hot and bothered. Okay, that's really cute. Hi, Carla. Hi, Jesse. So where am I at? Pisces. Pisces, hey there, cuties. Melissa here to do a love reading for you. We are going to start with these dream guidance. I have to read it every single time. These dream guidance love messages. And then we will move into the tarot to look at your energy, the person you have in mind's energy, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. Not all of these messages are going to resonate for every single person. So please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's get after your love life. Feel free to check out all your placements as well. Okay, guys? I'm willing to forgive, and I escape when I feel too close to you. You guys, we're going to have to do a little check on this, but if you go look at every single, when I get the timestamps up, and you go look at every single sign, those of you who have been here for this whole thing, you know I'm not fucking lying here. But go look at every single sign. Almost every single sign got, I escape when I feel too close to you. This is a fear of intimacy that we all have here. And I was explaining earlier, and I'll explain it again, but more briefly this time. Our fear of intimacy comes from, we didn't used to feel things. We're awakening. We're able to feel things in the fifth dimension, or feelings or energies, whatever you guys want to call them, emotions. We're able to feel them more now, and we're having a hard time kind of stepping into that, being vulnerable with that, right? It was really easy to connect with people when we had nothing to lose because we didn't know what it felt like, right? But right now, we're starting to, oh, I can feel that. That shit will hurt if I lose that shit. So we're having a hard time with being truly vulnerable with other people, and it's because we've never been truly vulnerable with other people in our past. We've just had these superficial or surface level, not all of us, but a lot of us have had more surface level relationships and gotten accustomed to that. So as we awaken as a species and kind of wake up into the fifth dimension, or the more feely side of ourselves, we're in a process here of getting comfortable with that intimacy. Okay, that type of intimacy, because our intimacy before was more like a handshake, and now we're like cuddling naked and shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, we got a card here. Thank God. Not really though. Pisces, my heart hurts. I'm willing to forgive, and I escape when I feel close to you. Okay. I feel like somebody hurt you, but let's get more. You might have hurt yourself if you were like with somebody, and every time you started to feel like you were about to fall in love, you ran away. That is one way we will break our own hurts. We'll get more though. Well, Pisces, here we go. Oh, well, I don't like this energy. That's weird, right? Let me get a potential outcome before I start talking shit about your person. I'm getting a gloaty feeling off of the Six of Wands, which is one of my favorite cards, by the way. One of my absolute favorite cards, but I do feel like somebody's hurt you, and I feel like they're bragging about it to their friends and shit or something like this. Okay, hold on, please. You and the outcome. I don't love that outcome, obviously. Ouch. Everything hurts. My heart hurts. My head hurts. Yeah, this feels like a marriage, okay, guys, that's breaking up, and it feels like this person is, I'm going to say I felt this energy on you a long ass time ago, okay? And I don't know if we're still the same. It happens to be the same person coming back after, a year or something. I don't remember. This reading was so long ago, but it felt almost like a public breakup. So you are either in the public eye, or at least maybe work together. And I feel like there's a lot of people viewing the breakup. And I feel like this person is bragging about it, and you're going through the motions. And I just want to say that you are actually above, while it looks like they're fucking winning here in some way, going through the feeling of the heartbreak is the only way to actually get past it. So this person is just trying to fucking use external. I'm watching them like tell everybody every fucking thing of your business, of their business, whatever it is, and get all this attention from all these people for this breakup. And they're actually doing things very unhealthily. I think we can all agree with that, right? And it is actually masking the fact that they're torn up inside as well. You are not masking that. You're just feeling that pain, going through the motions like we absolutely have to. There is no way to get past the pain besides for going through it, and you're going through it. I just want to say to you that your rewards are coming for this. This is going to be you, but in a real sense, not in a gloaty, braggy. The more integral you can stay in this situation, the more you can feel the pain that you need to feel through this. And really, of course, look at the reasons why you're with somebody that's like this, because I really feel like this is a schmuck. And I feel like, I just feel so itchy. The energy's so gross on it. And I'm so sorry about that. I love you so much. And I'm not trying to dog on people, but I can feel this energy. And I've actually been in a situation similar where, and then they get in a relationship and they seem so happy, and it's not. You're going through it the right way, the healthy way, the way that it has to be done in order to actually get past it. This person's just going to stay in this pain is going to be just covered, and it's always going to be like beneath the surface for them. And you're actually going to be in the Four of Swords energy, healing it, getting through it, and moving on to a place where you're really winning in this. I feel like you are going to be the Six of Wands, okay? But I know it doesn't feel like that right now. And I know the feeling very well, and I'm not coming from an inexperienced place or you should just do this, because that's just fucking crazy. The truth is that's the most excruciating thing in the world, is doing something integrally. Well, the person that you've broken up with, or they've broken up with you, maybe even they fucking cheated and broke up with you, and they're getting all the attention, the good attention for the breakup, right? That's what I'm getting right now. It's like, what in the fuck? There is karma coming your way. Good ass, lovely ass, wonderful ass. You are going to be riding your fucking white horse. I don't know what the fuck that is, okay? But you're fucking riding your white horse, your fucking pony right on by them at the end of this, okay? And I don't think you're going to care, because you're actually doing things correctly and healing the way you need to. I don't think you're going to care about gloating, but God says, oh, they're going to fucking see you win, okay? I'm not going to let them not see you win after all this that they put you through. And so in the meantime, and I know it's so hard, but make sure you're feeling your shit. Cry it out, let it out, scream it out, write it out. Write them a letter that you do or don't give to them. I wouldn't give it to them. I feel like they're going to use that to fucking brag too. Write them a letter, burn it, write them another one, burn it, write them another one, until those tears stop fucking coming every time you write, okay? Whew, I love you so much. But God is giving you an opportunity here to see the world, yourself, love in general, and life in general from a higher perspective. And that person doesn't get to. I'm sorry for them. I'll pray for them. But they're not doing things nicely or integrally, and you are. I love you so much. And you will be rewarded for that. That is 1 million. Okay? I love you. Moving right along here to Aries. Hi, guys. I got a little passionate there, Aries. Let me slow down here, cool down for just a moment. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We're going to get a dream guidance love message card for you first, or two of them actually. And then we'll pull from the tarot. We're going to check out your energy, the person you have in mind's energy, as well as a potential outcome. Not all resonates are going to message with you. Not all messages are going to resonate with you or with everyone. So please take what does and leave the rest. Moving right along. So we got, it is a life lesson for both of us. Okay. And I am not available. Alrighty. I got a weird marriage that like two people, not bad people, who accidentally fell in love with each other, maybe work together. Let me just get more Aries. But one of you is married, or both of you are married, okay? And it's like an accidental work husband or work wife, okay? This is what I'm getting right now. You're not a monster. They're not a monster. I'm supposed to be saying like this is just kind of the natural way of life. What they want you to reflect on is why you might be feeling this way about somebody outside of your marriage if you are married, or why they might be if they're married, and we don't get to tell them what to do, unfortunately. I think that's fortunate. Actually, I don't know why I said unfortunate. We don't get to tell motherfuckers what to do. But what we can do is really reflect on what's going on within us. Are we in a marriage that we are in because we are in love, or are we in a marriage that we are in because we felt obligated to it from, whatever. So that's what I'm getting right now, and we're going to get more, okay? A lot of heavy stuff in here, guys, and I'm sorry about that. I just bring out whatever messages come through. And again, just take what resonates for you and leave the rest, because somebody might need to hear this, and they might be comfortable hearing this. And if you hear something that you're not comfortable hearing, but it does resonate, there's something to be healed there, and I'm not judging, because I got a lot of fucking shit that triggers me still, okay? I love you so much. Owie. Owie, owie. Yeah, I do feel like I'm just getting to people in marriages that aren't loving marriages. I don't necessarily think they're abusive, but I think there's I'm getting this strong, I got it last night too, or 2 nights ago whenever I did a reading last, it's like this strong 80s, achy, lovey. You remember those 80s movies when you could literally, I don't know, I'm an energy reader. Now I get why I was able to feel this energy back in the day. but I'd watch these 80s movies, and when they couldn't have each other, but they were so in love, it hurt my fucking soul, bro. Like, I would be just so crushed. And that's what I'm getting right now is like, there's somebody you cannot have. I'm seeing 111. It's actually 3 on the 3 of Swords, but it looks like 111, okay? I don't know what that means. I feel like there is a new beginning, but I feel like it's going to be at the, you know, what a lot of us are being asked to do, believe this or not, is not stay integral to a marriage that we've been confined to if that's not what makes us happy. The only job that we have here in this lifetime is to bring joy to ourselves so that we don't take joy out of the others around us, okay? When we are miserable, we inadvertently go around and make everyone who comes into contact with us miserable. Okay. And I'm sorry to say that, but that is, so it's our responsibility, but we don't know that. And so I'm not blaming anybody. Right. But the reason why we're all walking around miserable and hurting others inadvertently, because we're miserable, is because we're staying in marriages that we feel obligated to, because they told us if we get married, we must stay till the death do us part. A lot of things were set up in this lifetime to keep us in a lower vibration, to keep us in fear and keep us controlled. And I'm sorry to get all deep with y'all, but that's real. And so I do feel like there's somebody you're actually madly in love with, but you're staying with somebody you're obligated to. And I'm not going to tell you that what to do with your life. But what I am going to do is free you from the idea that the way that somebody told you it was supposed to be done is never going to be the guidebook for your life. What feels right to you is your guidebook, okay? And God is going to give you that vibration on things that are for you and things that are not. And if a marriage has you feeling miserable, left out, lost, that is not for you, and God never asked you to be committed to that for the rest of time, okay? Sorry, guys. So we got the 8 of Swords. Yeah, and I just feel like it's like, I don't think you're cheating, by the way, Aries. I think that you're being integral here. To what? To who? Because the only person that we really are obligated to is ourselves. So are you honoring yourself here, or are you staying in a marriage because you feel like that piece of paper or that commitment is more honorable than you? Nobody in this motherfucking world is going to honor you but you, okay? You're the only person that has that job, and that's really the only job you have. I'm going to get an outcome here, but I'm just going to tell you, I feel this sense of, I don't think you should leave the person you're with for the person you're in love with. I do feel that energy, like you really know somebody is it for you, but you won't do anything about it because you're in a marriage that you hate. But I am going to say to you, freeing yourself and this person that you're with from a marriage that neither of you are happy in is never going to be a bad idea. Okay. But you shouldn't do it and then go be with that person. You should do it, heal yourself from this situation, and then move, then I do believe that God will make that other connection there for you. But we don't get to see the outcome of all that. We're just asked to honor ourselves in each moment. And the divine says, I'll keep illuminating the next step every single step of the way. Okay. And I don't know. This is the vibe I'm getting off your marriage. I don't think you guys are abusing each other, but I think you sleep in separate bedrooms, or you don't like if you touch each other on accident. You're like, oh, don't touch me. That God never wanted that for you. So that piece of paper you signed, or that vow you took in God's fucking home, is not how God asked it to be. That was the ego that made that a thing. Okay. Sorry about that. Love you. And honestly, people stay. My grandparents, and I hate to say this because if any of my family's watching, but I am an energy reader, and my grandparents stayed together for like 50 years. They miserable. Okay. That's what I'm going to say. They were miserable. My grandma cried to me about it one night before they passed, and they ended up passing away like 2 months apart from each other. But never having really found out what true love felt like. Okay. Sad. It makes my heart, but they also felt obligated to each other. They had a lot of kids, and they were very Catholic. Okay. Moving right along here, guys. I love you so much. Do whatever makes your soul sing. That's what I say to everybody always. Yeah, we've been taught that that's selfish, but it's not. It's actually the only way for us to stop going around and hurting everybody we come into contact with, is by making sure that we're cared for. And the only way to do that is by making sure we're not stuck in situations we hate because we feel obligated to them. Okay, moving right along here, Taurus. Hey there, Taurus. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. Ooh, that one popped out, so we're going to take that. It says, I always see you in my dreams, Taurus. That sounds sexy to me. And it is hard to be just friends. Oh, well, somebody's in love with you, Taurus, and it's a friend of yours, okay? Let's find out more. Oops. It is hard to be just friends. I always see you in my dreams. All right. So I'm going to talk about this dream situation since it's here and I'm shuffling and I don't know why I'm still shuffling. But I've been downloading a lot about dreams, and since I was a child, I understood that we healed in our dreams. I just felt that energy when I would wake up healed. After I used to have very vivid dreams. I don't anymore. Or not very often. Anyways, I would feel healed from a situation after I had a dream about it. Like the divine will bring us dreams, literally, to either help us overcome fears that we have here in the third dimension or help us heal from pains that we got here in the third dimension, okay? That is real. So I always see you in my dreams, and it is hard to be just friends. I feel like you could be focused on work at this time. Taurus, that doesn't shock me one bit, okay? The Seven of Cups in your person's energy. We might clarify that, but we're going to get a potential outcome here. The Moon card. Fucking A. It's like, it just kept getting more confusing as the cards went on, and then the fucking Moon card sucked my A, okay? The Moon card is like, it's still unclear to us. I do feel like there's a lot of passion involved, obviously. I feel like you're both attracted to each other with this as the overarching energy. And then we have the fucking Ace of Wands under that. There's nothing that screams attraction more than those two cards, right? But I don't know what's keeping us. I feel like you're trying to pretend you're not noticing them while you're fucking busy working on work and shit. It is what it is. I'm getting this. We're not comfortable being vulnerable or telling our friend that we like them more than a friend. Or what do you think you guys are friends for, by the way? You have common ground. You have chemistry and shit. So I am getting here that there is a need. I almost feel like they're not sure if you're gonna, I don't know, hurt them. Let me clarify that Seven of Cups here. Maybe you're not sure if they're gonna hurt you, but let's see. Or if you're being authentic. No, you're not being authentic with them. I think you like them more than a friend, and I think they like you more than a friend too. And I think you guys are both hiding that from each other. So kind of there is illusions and deception going on here, but we're gonna clarify this. Yeah, I just feel like we're trying to hide the reality that we like each other, and it's becoming a burden. I feel like it's just a process of the divine saying they think they're hiding it from each other, but it's not going to be for long, okay? Because the divine is bringing it to the surface and making it more and more uncomfortable to be dishonest with each other about the way you feel. So I do believe that this is going to eventually blow here, okay? And you guys are going to be like, yeah, I want you so bad it hurts my stomach, okay? That's what I'm getting, Taurus. No pressure. It's adorable, actually. Moving right along to whoever's after. Guys, freaking out, okay? Taurus, Gemini. Here we go, guys. We're on Gemini now. Gemini, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. Whoa, that one popped out smooth. It says, I regret I messed up everything, and it is hard to be just friends. Okay. Are you dealing with a Taurus? Let me just see what we got here. Whew. There's a lot of energy in here. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget to hit your bell notifications if you do like the actual live experience of the reading. And I also will be going probably this evening live to do free Q&A. So you just pop a question in the chat later, and I will answer that for free. I will go in order. I will answer as many as I can before I fall asleep. And make sure your notifications are on so that you can take advantage of that opportunity. Also, get a question ready if you are interested in asking the tarot a question or the Taropist, okay? It is hard to be just friends, and I regret I messed up everything. Okay, yeah, I see that you're keeping an eye on them. I feel like Two of Wands. I feel like this person. Aw. Well, we're just all having a hard time being vulnerable here, okay? I do feel like they're going to take action towards you. I feel like you have an eye on them. I feel like you're interested mutually. I don't know what they messed up. Maybe it was you, but I don't think so. I got two cards that popped out here. This is the outcome. I don't love it, okay? The fucking King of Swords and the Three of Swords. But we have the Empress as the overarching energy. Yeah, it's about if one of you guys don't take action or... Speaking of taking action, I don't know what happened, what this heartbreak is. I don't think it's like they cheated or anything volatile. It doesn't feel volatile. I I get it. It's saying like that if we're going to use our heart or our head in a heart needing situation, if we're using our head to navigate love, we're going to break our fucking heart. Okay. Because our heart doesn't think the same as our mind does. It doesn't have any logical reason for the reason why it feels the way it does. Sorry if I punched you in the face there. So it's like, yeah, if we're going to use our head over our hearts in a love connection, we're going to end up brokenhearted. I do feel like this has the opportunity to be something fruitful, loving, caring, kind, and extremely attractive. Okay. But it won't get there if we're not willing to, kind of go past the practical reason for things, whatever that may be. Maybe they're not, your typical type. Maybe they live far away. Maybe they don't make enough money. Maybe they make too much money. Maybe whatever it is, I feel like we're overthinking something that has nothing to do with love. What has to do with love is the way the person treats you and makes you feel. Okay. So again, if you're not going to go with the feeling of it, then it's going to end up in heartbreak. If you end up going with like logical reason. Okay. I love you. Moving right along here, sexies, to Cancer. This is our last one, huh? Cancer. Hi, my name is Melissa. I am going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so here. We're going to get a dream guidance, love messages from to start out this reading. And then we will move into the tarot and get your energy, the person you have in mind energy, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. Not all messages are going to resonate for every single person, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Hard to let go of you. Hard to let go of you. Alrighty, and then I know you are worth the wait. Okay, I like this a lot. Hard to let go of you. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of a separation involved, but I feel like it's worth the wait. I feel like there's some healing needing to be done. Two people, two good people, two broken hearts. Not broken necessarily, just, we're all learning how to honor ourselves and live. All right, Canty Pants. You got the devil in your energy. We're not going to panic about this. The devil is indicating that we are focusing on things that our ego is calling us to rather than things our spirit is calling us to. Whether it be sex, drugs, and rock and roll, or self-doubt, or self-sabotage, whatever it is, the devil represents the opposite of our spirit, okay? It represents the ego, really. And kind of like the toxic ego, the damaged ego. And usually it can represent things that we fill our voids with. Instead of doing the work or the healing that needs to be done, we will, I'm just going to come from experience here. I used drugs, alcohol, shopping, things like that, things that would fill the void that I thought, I didn't realize was a void that needed to be filled by. The void is actually us not being connected to our higher self and honoring our higher self. Our higher self will call us to things like sobriety, to eating healthy, to going to bed early. Our spirit calls us to things that don't seem exciting to our ego. And so when we're in the process of learning how to listen to our spirit, and especially, this was for me anyways, when my spirit was calling me desperately to things, I even got more indulgent, right? Like, I'm not letting go of these things. They make me feel okay. What I found out was that they actually were killing me, and they didn't make me feel good at all. They made me feel worthless. They made me feel shameful, ashamed of myself, crabby constantly, things like this. When I started to honor myself by doing the boring things that I thought were boring, I can't tell you, it just like my little cup started filling up inside. Okay. And the person in your, that you have in mind has the Magician. They could be a Virgo or a Gemini or a Capricorn at this time. It says here, hard to let go of you. I feel like they're manifesting you, not intentionally. Well, maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe I'm a weirdo. But maybe they're, manifesting you, or even your healing I'm getting, which is so cute, right? Like maybe they're manifesting that you heal so that they're, that this connection can come into, I feel like they're a master manifester. I feel like they've been through a lot. And I feel like they've learned how to use their toxic traits for good instead of evil. Okay. They've used them as a way to kind of navigate through tough situations and help others navigate their way through tough situations rather than a way to continuously sabotage ourselves. Okay. That's what I'm getting. A lot of stuff coming through, you guys. I love you all so much. Okay. It turns out well. I love the Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards. It says, at this time, this overall energy is this healing card, right? The Four of Swords is about healing. It's about surrender to the divine, knowing that we don't get to choose the outcome, really. We just get to follow the calls of our soul, whatever we feel, the next inspiration that we feel called to. Again, years, my body was calling me, my higher self was calling me to sobriety, right? Baby, you're killing yourself. You're miserable. You're not as fun when you're drunk, especially not when you're high. Like there's like so many things, right? But when we're kind of stuck in that spiral out of control, we don't, even when we start to feed our soul, it doesn't feel good yet. We have some damage that we need to clear up, wounds that need to be healed. And so it's so easy to revert back to those things in the beginning stages. But I need to let you know that if you can push past that, whatever those are, those things that are toxic traits for you, there is a victory ahead. This is about you kind of getting to show the world. I'm getting like a victory in the public eye. I'm watching you show the world how you were able to overcome these extremely adverse times in your life, and how you were able to really become just a happy, healthy soul. Okay, human being, actually. Victory in the public eye. I love it. I love you. You guys, I got a little lost at the end there, but I do feel like you have some great things coming ahead. But it is going to take, unfortunately, this is like the only person that can fight this little devil of ours, and we all have one, is us. Nobody can fight our devil for us. We weren't built to fight anybody else's. But when we do discover how to fight our own, we get to share with the world how we won. Okay. And I do feel that coming with the Six of Wands in your energy. On that note, I am going to call it. I love you guys. Hi, Jill. Oh, I already said hi to you, Jill. I'm saying it again. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to do a live Q&A later. This is going to be a free event just because I love you guys so much. And I know that people have a lot of questions for the tarot, and I'd be happy to answer them for you for free. So keep your notifications set to on so that you are notified when I do go live for the live Q&A. Also, I'm going to be posting the live. I'm not going to be live yet, but I'll be posting it. So if you have questions, you can pop them in the chat before I even go live. Okay. But get your questions ready, and I will see you guys in a few hours for that live Q&A. I love you so much. Mwah. Stay blessed.